Right, all. How are we all doing today? Happy Easter to everyone here in the live stream. And today we're live streaming Manchester United against Brighton, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, a new layout today. Both teams score the first half 45 minutes that I'm gonna start as soon as the match starts, and then the two lineups. So the first thing we do is look at the lineups as usual in the Simon Show's live stream. And starting with the home squad, which is Manchester United, we have got Henderson still chosen before De Gea in goal. So we've got Dean Henderson in goal, Lindelof, Maguire in defense, centre backs and right back and left back we have got Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And midfielder we have got Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes and Fred. And in attack we have Rashford, Cavani and Greenwood. Very, very attacking lineup for Manchester United. But moving on to the Brighton squad, which is a team which many top clubs underestimate, in my opinion. This team, I think, has many underestimated and many underrated players. We've got Sanchez in goal, we've got White, Dunk, Bissouma, Maupay, Trossard, Gross, Lallana, Moder, which, to be honest with you, I have no idea who he is, Welbeck and Veltman. Now, Veltman has been performing lately. He's been doing much better than at the start of the season. Obviously, Sanchez in goal, very young goalkeeper, Spanish goalkeeper, who got his first call-up for the Spanish national team. White, I think, is one of the very underrated players, as well as Bissouma and Trossard. Now, I was live streaming Belgium against Belarus, and yes, Belgium was playing against Belarus, but Trossard, what a goal he scored. An amazing player, very underestimated player. And then we've got Lallana, obviously ex-Liverpool, and in attack we've got Welbeck, ex-Arsenal, and Maupay, which, and the contrary of what I just said, I think is the most overrated player at this squad. Maybe you checked out my video, where I listed all the overrated players in each Premier League club. But yeah. Right, so matches. Let me quickly put my match on my computer. Perfect. Lower the volume. No copyright. We don't want no copyright. And right, lads, 186 subscribers currently. In yesterday's live stream, we got 185, and that was a big goal. And today, we want 190. As you can see in the box up above, the objective of this live stream is 190 subscribers. 4 subscribers to go. It's not that much. Get your friends and family to tune in and subscribe to our channel. But teams are starting to get into the pitch. Manchester United are getting in there first, and then Brighton, obviously, they can't mix due to COVID. But some crazy results in the Premier League today, and we will actually specifically look at them during the halftime, so stay tuned for them. And as always, if you want to shout out, comment in the live chat your score prediction for this match, and if you get it right, I'll give you a shout out in one of my videos. Right, let's wait until this live stream gets a bit more filled. But yeah, I'm actually going for a Manchester United win. I think it won't be Manchester United dominating like Liverpool yesterday against Arsenal, but that's actually something I would have never predicted. Liverpool dominating, winning 3-0 against Arsenal. Seeing Liverpool's recent matches, I would have never said that. But I think Manchester United will get the 3 points. However, Brighton are a team which many teams underestimate. So it wouldn't surprise me if Brighton bullshit win this match. But I think Manchester United are the favourites for the 3 points. And I'm actually going 2-1 to the Red Devils. And let me quickly put this because it's very annoying. Right. That's much better. There we go. Yep, so Robert Sanchez in goal, Ben White, Lewis Dunk and Joel Veltman in defense. Pascal Gross, Lallana, Bissouma and Moder, who's a Polish lad, Jakub Moder. I've never heard of him, as I said before. And then up front, we have got Leandro Trossard just behind the two main strikers, which Graham Potter chose to be Welbeck and Mopé. Right, we'll see how this match goes. Score predictions in the live chat for an opportunity for a shout out. And just let me fix the camera so you can see me as well as everything else on screen. Objective up there, remember 190 is the big objective, 4 subscribers away. We can totally do this, road to 200 subscribers, and it'd be great. Tomorrow I'm gonna live stream more matches, and if we get more than 190 today, I will live stream both matches tomorrow, being Everton Crystal Palace and Wolves against West Ham. But if we get 190, I'll just live stream Wolves against West Ham tomorrow night. Very interesting match, W Derby. And yeah, Graham Potter taking his seat, handshake with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and yeah, match is set to start anytime soon. Get your friends in this live stream. We'll have fun talking about football, and as well as I'll be answering all questions that you guys will ask. And yeah, we'll see if any people from the last stream will actually tune in. And I owe a moderator to. Let me get his name. It was a very long name, sorry. His name is Karen Farad Satari. So if he gets in, he will obviously become moderator, because amazing support in yesterday's match. But match started, Bruno, beautiful long shot to Rashford, who doesn't stop the ball though. Great chance for Bruno already after 20 seconds. And that's just how this match is going to go. Bruno has the ball, he has so many options. Pass it to Rashford, pass it to Martial. If Bruno has the ball, anything can happen. Bruno again, amazing pass once again to Mason Greenwood, into Cavani. Mike Dean is the referee for this match. Mike Dean was very, very aggressively accused after giving Thomas Soucek a red card against Fulham. I think it's non-existent red card. But yeah, that ended up in a 0-0 draw a few months ago. But I think Mike Dean, that was a big, big error. He even went to see it at the VAR. So, you know, Bissouma heads it, and it's a throw-in for Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka passes it to Paul Pogba, and it's once again throw-in. Welbeck stops Pogba. Welbeck is one of these players who I think is coming towards the end of his career, but at Arsenal, obviously, he didn't have much space. He went to Watford. Obviously, Watford got relegated, and now he came to Brighton, and Brighton are a solid squad. Many people say that Brighton... Actually, not many people say. Stats show that Brighton was in a relegation zone at the beginning of this season, but they're a solid squad. They got out of it easily, and Fulham lost once again today. So, seeing the fact that Newcastle got a very important point against Tottenham Hotspur, ladies and gentlemen, I personally think Fulham at this stage could potentially get relegated. But not many people on the stream. Get your friends in, your family. If you're watching this, throw in for Brighton. Ben White. Luke Shaw. To Rashford, who passes it back to Maguire. Maguire, what a goal he scored with England. An amazing volley against Poland, giving England the 3 points. But, Euro 2021 content will start soon on my channel. But today we're here. And we have to focus on this very important match for Manchester United because Leicester lost yesterday, and it would be a great opportunity for Manchester United to get a solid second position, getting a few points of distance from Leicester. Obviously, Man City already won the league, and Manchester United know that, but second spot is still available. Bruno tries to shoot, but it's wide. That's what I think. I think everyone knows Manchester City won, but right. Bruno giving indications to his teammates. Roberto Sanchez with the long shot. Pogba. Warbeck stops it, but Pogba maybe he's fouled, but Maguire kicks it away anyways from Brighton danger, and Cavani elbows Bissouma, who looks injured. That looked like a foul for me from Cavani. He literally punched Bissouma with his elbow. But Luke Shaw can run here. Luke Shaw. Oh, and Luke Shaw slips. And Brighton, Lallana kicks the ball out for a Manchester United throw-in because Bissouma looks injured. I think... Yep, he looks injured. Medicals are in the pitch. I think that was a dangerous... I think it was a foul from Cavani, who elbowed Bissouma on his face. Graham Potter knows that Bissouma is arguably the best player for this team. He's a player who fights until the end of the match. So losing Bissouma would be a heavy miss for Brighton. But I think it's not a dangerous injury. He just got elbowed by Cavani, which obviously made him a bit conscious. But Cavani, fair play, goes to Bissouma and handshakes him. So fair play to Cavani. I haven't started the timer. I am such a mug. Let's start with 40, shall we? Yep. Oh, it's not actually his face. I think Bissouma got hurt on his arm. So Cavani elbowed him. It's a weird position to elbow someone, but Bissouma's okay. He's back onto the pitch. Shall we check? Not many people are in. One person is in. So whoever you are, I don't think there are any people in this live stream, but we'll wait. Anyone's in. Fred. Beautiful pass to Bruno. Doesn't pass it to Cavani. And Brighton. Back to Roberto Sanchez. Terrible here from Roberto Sanchez. But Lallana tackles Rashford. Not a foul. And Brighton looked confused. They started this first 7 minutes of this match in a very confusing way. They keep on missing key passes, but Ben White here stops the ball and once again gives it to Manchester United. Luke Shaw can run here. He's been on great form lately and he's fouled, and it's a free kick for Manchester United. Luke Shaw's been fouled, and Mope once again protesting against the referee. I just detest Neil Mope. He has a ridiculous attitude, ladies and gentlemen. He protests wherever he goes, whatever foul he makes. And once again, let me quickly right, so United in the box. Fred. Obviously, Fred is not playing today. McTominay is not playing. Fred is. He's been poor lately, especially with elimination from the FA Cup against Leicester. Terrible match from Fred. But Cavani in the box, and once again, Bissouma fights, gets his position in the box, and once again gets the ball. Bissouma tries to pass, but once again gives it to Manchester United, and it's once again Manchester United possession with Fred, Lindelof, Pogba, Rashford, Maguire, to show Manchester United, I'd say in these first 10 minutes are dominating, but obviously to score you need to shoot. I think Brighton haven't even went past the centre mid. It's Manchester United possession. They're playing about. They're trying to find a gap into Brighton's defence to send Bruno, who will then send either Rashford, Cavani or Greenwood. Maguire, Lindelof, Pogba. Terrible pass from Pogba though. Roberto Sanchez gets it. Ooh. Beautiful chance. Hits the post. But Brighton here. Feltman. Trossard. Gets pushed away. Bissouma. Back to Trossard. But who doesn't stop the ball. And it's a long shot from Dean Smith. Not Dean Smith, sorry. Long shot for Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson with the long shot. No one gets it. Bissouma stops it. And Modar can run. Maupay, beautiful touch here. Welbeck in the box for Trossard. Lindelof protects the ball and it's a long shot for Dean Henderson again. Brighton trying to advance, getting some attacks, some shots, but not big chances for Brighton. Pogba. Dunk. Changes side to Ben White. Lallana. Bissouma. Bissouma's everywhere. Reminds me of Kante. Not the same levels of Kante, but he's close. I think he's a very interesting player. A very interesting youngster, which I think along with Trossard won't stay at Brighton any time longer. I think Maupay in the box though. Welbeck heads it. And it's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Brighton. Welbeck heads it. Dean Henderson with an amazing save. But then it bounces back on Welbeck. And it's 1-0 to Brighton and Hove Albion, ladies and gentlemen. I told you at the beginning of this stream, do not underestimate Brighton. That's something which many teams do. And yeah, it's 1-0 to Brighton. Let me quickly... Terrible position here though from Lindelof. And it's 1-0 to Brighton, ladies and gentlemen. Welbeck heads it. It was an incredible save from Dean Henderson. Lindelof doesn't intercept it. It bounces back on Welbeck and he heads it in. Brighton are a solid squad. Much appreciation for this team, even though Mope is the weirdest player I have ever seen. Protests for every ball. He's a very annoying player, but it's 1-0 to Brighton. And that's what counts for these lads. Currently, Brighton are 14th. They're ahead of Wolves, who are playing tomorrow against West Ham. They're ahead of Burnley, who lost today. And they're ahead of Newcastle, who drew. They're ahead of Fulham, who lost. They're in a decent position. They're 1 point from Southampton, 2 points from Crystal Palace. And they are 7 points from Leeds United. Alex Ferguson. All cameras on him. But I think Manchester United need to try and win this match. Because looking at next week, Manchester United are playing Spurs away. Okay? And it's a tough match unless we're playing West Ham away. And I think both teams could easily lose these matches. So this match for me could be in my opinion, is very important for Manchester United. Plenty of time for Manchester United to get back into the match. And it is a corner kick to United. And Brighton in the next match are playing... They are playing Everton at home. Tough match again for Everton. And yeah. Basuma kicks it away. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka starting United's triangulation. United's counter-attack. Fred. Back to Lindelof. Pogba. It's weird because Manchester United were playing decent in the first minutes. Rashford loses the ball. He wants a foul, but Trossard can run here. Very underestimated player. Trossard, and Fred tackles him, gets the ball from him. Wan-Bissaka passes it to Greenwood. He's fast, and United counter-attack here. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford, terrible pass from Rashford. Cavani's giving him a clap because he thinks that's what he should have done. But it's not a great pass from Rashford. I think that was a foul though on Lallana tackling him. Right, lads, this stream is getting boring because no one's in it. Is anyone in? No one is in. Very boring match. Very boring live stream here. Hopefully someone will come in because talking to myself is very, very boring. Right, Trossard here. Welbeck. Pogba. And it's a throw-in to Brighton. Free kick to Brighton here. Interesting free kick. Dunk obviously is in the box. He's a header specialist. But Pascal Gross is ready to... It's a perfect position for a cross, and seeing Brighton's players. Gross. In the box. Dunk heads it. An incredible save from Dean Henderson. Once again. Dunk head. I'm not sure if Dean Henderson touches that. No, it hits the crossbar, but it's a corner kick for Brighton, so I think that was not a corner kick because it hits the crossbar. Dean Henderson doesn't touch it. And Brighton can be dangerous once again because Dunk is very, very dangerous when it comes to headers. Gross in the box. Dean Henderson doesn't block it. Bruno Fernandes kicks it away. And Mason Greenwood here. Oh, beautiful tackle from Trossard. Gets the ball. Mope. Trossard. Back to Lallana. Maguire. Dean Henderson gets it. I am going to have my tonic water tonight. Right, so Bruno, Paul Pogba, Fred, Bruno, Lindelof, Pogba, Polycarpinen in the live chat. Great game from Brighton so far. Yeah, Brighton are a solid team. Very underestimated players, likes of Basuma, Trossard, Dunk as a centre back. Very, very interesting. It is a very interesting game, and I think it's a game which Manchester United need to win, seeing that Leicester lost yesterday. So if Manchester United were to win this match, they will get a solid second position, and next week Leicester are playing against West Ham, and that's a very tough match. And obviously United are playing at Spurs, and that's a tough match as well. But Spurs this year, I mean, we'll talk about the Spurs match during the halftime. They've been poor lately. I mean, very, very poor. But Roberto Sanchez long shot. No one heads it. And that is a... No, Lindelof gets it. Avoids Dean Anderson's long shot. Lindelof. Maguire. Maguire. Back to Lindelof and Maguire again. United need to speed up. I think Mope is overrated. I think that as well. He's a player which I might be biased saying this, but I hate his attitude. He protests every single time, and that's something I hate when players do, especially in big tournaments such as the Premier League. But Bruno here. Maguire. Let me just quickly go and close the door because my parents are on. I'll be back in 1 sec. Back. And it is a Brighton throw-in. Ben White, his celebration in the first game against United was ridiculous. Yeah, even with Leno, Mope went against Leno when he knew that I think it was last year, or no, I think it was 2 years ago maybe, can't remember, but Mope, it was a long shot And Leno was perfectly capable of getting that. And Maupay knew that. But Maupay, I think Brighton was losing. So he was frustrated. He was furious. So he went on to Leno spontaneously. And he ended up breaking Leno's knee. And it's one of these players which a player which I can compare to Maupay is Balotelli. Now, Balotelli, I feel bad for Balotelli for all the racist abuses he gets in matches. Like, that's bad. That's not part of football. But Balotelli himself, he doesn't think with his mind. I think Mario Balotelli could have potentially become one of the greatest footballers ever. But what he didn't allow him to do that, because his mind was poor, and in important decisions, he lacked. He basically made many mistakes. That's what I'm saying, and which ruined his career, because now he's playing in the Serie B in Italy, I think it is. His team could potentially come in the Serie A, but this guy was playing the Champions League with Milan, and he ended up in the Serie B. I think Balotelli, feel bad for what he goes through in many matches, but he's a another player with a ridiculous attitude. And yeah. Guys, new people in the live stream, we're at 186 subscribers right now. As you can see from the blue box just there, the objective of this stream is 190. If we get 190 by the end of this stream, I will live stream Wolves against West Ham tomorrow. And if we get over 190, I'll live stream a Champions League match as well. So get this channel to 190. Balotelli is not as bad as he used to be. Yeah, I agree, but I think he's a player who ruined his career. And let's see what Balotelli's team is up to. So he plays for Monza. Let me find Serie B. And Monza drew today against the last in the Serie B, and they're third. So they have a chance of getting into the Serie A, but it's tough. And it's a corner kick for Brighton. Dangerous here. Dunk. Extremely dangerous when it comes to headers. And Gross is ready to kick that. Polycarpine commenter, full-time score prediction in the live chat. And if you get it right, I'll give you a shout out. Dean Anderson blocks it. Terrible block here. White shoots. Dunk heads it. And Greenwood kicks it away. But very risky move here from Manchester United. Beautiful stop here from Bruno. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Fred. And changes side to Luke Shaw. Maguire. Zitzi ranks. Hi mate, how are you? 3-2. Zitzi ranks is going 3-2 to Manchester United. And yeah, comment your full-time score prediction. We've got Zitzi ranks prediction, and if you get it right, I'll give you a shout out in Champions League predictions going out tomorrow. And stay tuned for Premier League predictions this Thursday, because there'll be a very special guest, and I'll give you a clue on who the special guest is. If special guests so far were basically my friends, I've contacted these lads. They have emailed me and they said that they'll send their predictions by Wednesday night, and it's fellow YouTubers. Not big channel, but still YouTubers. So they're gonna be first if obviously they remember to send me their predictions. We have got fellow YouTubers on Prem predictions. And also, lads, what do you think of this new layout? I talked to some lads in yesterday's live stream, but I think you guys weren't in it. So what do you guys think of it? Welbeck. Bruno's fouled. Bruno's fuming. Teacher Ranks, can you sub to me? Yeah, I'll sub, but I won't sub with Simon Show channel. So if you see an account with Totti as a background, that would be me. Maguire plays it back to Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. White to Wan-Bissaka. United need to shoot more, because they've been attacking, but if you don't shoot, goals will not come. Fred. Rashford. Beautiful skills here. Bruno. White to Shaw. Gets stopped though. Right. A great Brighton talent is Tariq Lamptey. Not sure if you know him. I do know him, and I actually put him. I'm not sure if you saw the video where I built up my Young Star Premier League Team of the Year. And I actually put him in my Young Star Team of the Year because he's a very, very bright talent. I think he'll get back to Chelsea, because Chelsea, after yesterday's match, needed to change something. Counter-attack here from United. Rashford, pass it to Rashford, doesn't stop the ball. It was a great chance for Manchester United, but Bruno chips it in to Cavani, Dunk heads it away, and White kicks it away. He doesn't want trouble. So Lindelof playing with Fred. Fred wide to Luke Shaw. Lindelof. Bruno slips, and Manchester United are building up some. Pogba changes side terribly though. Yeah, I mean, Brighton have a lot of very young talents. And I think Trossard, Basuma, Ben White, Tariq Lamptey, great talents, which I think are building up all of their potentials in Brighton, but I don't see them staying at Brighton any longer. I mean, I think probably they'll stay one more season, and if Brighton will get relegated next season, I think they'll probably go, and big clubs will get them, because Tariq Lamptey I think he is going to become England's new right back. And also we have Trossard. We've seen Belgium with Trossard. Yes, they were playing Belarus, but Trossard was the big man of that match. And yes, they've got De Bruyne, but I won't exclude seeing Trossard next to De Bruyne. And then we've got Bissouma, who, in my opinion, is a sort of Kante. But Lallana, offside here. Look at Mope. Look at Mope. He kicks the ball away. It's offside, and he kicks the ball away. It's absolutely ridiculous. I feel like he does it on purpose. Like he wants to do that. Rashford in the box. Brighton are defending well. And Bruno, terrible pass. Bruno's not been performing that well lately. We've seen him with Portugal. I was live streaming the match, and Diogo Jota was the big man. But I mean, if Welbeck's goal wasn't a goal, Dean Henderson did one of the hardest saves I've ever seen in my life. But Brighton are up 1-0 against Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen. I said it at the beginning of the stream. Brighton are a team which many top clubs underestimate. They won against Liverpool. They're winning against United. You know, big team, Brighton, which I don't think deserve a relegation spot. I mean, they're nowhere near. They were near it though. At the beginning of the season, they were near relegation zone, and they're a team with plenty of young stars. Bruno back to Fred, changes side to Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka in the box, and Brighton kick it away. Fred. Yeah, lads, it's United domination right now. Brighton are literally in 11 players inside their own box. And congrats to them. That's what they need to do. They got their goal, and now they need to defend. Because getting 3 points from Old Trafford would mean a lot. Terrible pass once again from Manchester United. Ben White intercepts it, loses the ball. Bruno, White to Pogba, chips it in the box. And Roberto Sanchez gets it. Roberto Sanchez with the long shot. Wan-Bissaka heads it away. Do you like Matteo Guendouzi? I think he's young, but there are way better young players. For example, Bissouma himself, who's playing tonight. And his team this year, Hertha Berlin. Oh, let's check what actually. Let's check the other results at halftime. So we've got something to do. But there was a Berlin derby today. And Matteo Guendouzi, obviously, he's not the sort of guy to bag in goals, but he's a guy to protect your defense. Like Bissouma, again, collects the balls, tackles, fights until the very last whistle. It's one of those players. Rashford in the box. Great speed. Bruno. Pogba shoots. But United look confused today. They don't really have a perfect plan to try and beat Brighton. What about Mohamed El Neni? I think he's a good player, but he's a player who fits Arsenal's reserves. Like, I wouldn't see El Neni starting Arsenal's matches because Arsenal this season have been poor. I mean, Liverpool are a great team. They won the Premier League last year, won the Champions League 2 years ago, but I mean, they're seeing their recent form winning 3-0 against Arsenal. I mean, it's either Liverpool who during international beauties reestablished everything what then went wrong, or it's Arsenal who's poor. I mean, Arsenal at this stage is, ladies and gentlemen, let's check the table. Arsenal is 10th. 10th. Leeds, the same points as Leeds, and 5 points beneath Crystal Palace, who's playing tomorrow. I mean, Arsenal was fighting to not get relegated at the beginning of the season, and people still classify Arsenal as a top club. Top clubs in the Premier League are City, Liverpool, United, and Chelsea, I'd say. And Tottenham and Leicester in the recent years, but yeah, Everton as well. But Everton, I've seen basically looking at the home table, which is basically which teams got more points at their home ground. Manchester City's first, obviously. West Ham is second. You know where Arsenal is? Arsenal is 9th, and Everton is 15th. Like, top clubs bag points everywhere. If it's a home, if it's away. And Everton are performing, but away. They've got a great manager. I think Everton have potentials to get into the Europa League. But Liverpool are back. And if Liverpool are back and they go in the Champions League, then obviously Chelsea's going to go in the Europa League, because I just cannot see Chelsea dropping out of the Europa League as well. So I personally think the final table will look like this. I think Manchester City will win. United will come second. I think Leicester will be third. I think Liverpool will be back and they'll be fourth. Chelsea will be fifth. Tottenham. Lads, this is so hard. So many teams here. Wait, let me look. Let me check. Right, first and second position, United. City first, United second. That's for sure. And then from third position to, I'd say, 8th position, it's a big battle. Because we've got Leicester, Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, West Ham, Everton. Leicester has been great the entire season. Chelsea's been great with Thomas Tuchel. Liverpool is back. I mean, Tottenham, I think, to get into the Champions League zone, they would have to start winning against small clubs and top clubs as well. So, it's a big shout. Obviously, we've got West Ham as well. Big West Ham this season, playing tomorrow at the Molineux. It could go either way, but I just can't see a season with Liverpool not getting the Champions League. It's basically like the Serie A. Juventus have been poor lately. They've been losing against... They went out of the Champions League because of Porto. The Turin derby, 2-2, and Turin is like third to last in the Serie A. They've been bad, but at the same time, I just can't see Juventus not going in the Champions League. That's the weird thing. Inter Milan is going to win the Serie A, but not seeing Juventus in the Champions League after pure domination in the last 10 years would be something crazy. I mean, it could happen, but I can't see that happening. So, it's just like in the Premier League, I can't see Liverpool not going in the Champions League. And yeah, it's very hard to predict, but we'll see how it goes. 3 minutes until added time. Trossard still 1-0 for Brighton. Welbeck scored. And terrible pass through from Brighton. Dean Henderson gets it. Pogba. Fred, Lindelof, Greenwood, Lindelof again, Pogba. Cavani looks confused today. He hasn't had any big opportunities to bag some goals. I mean, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves. Brighton go after, like 10 minutes or something. And then nothing happened. João Veltman. Welbeck. Ben White. United keep on losing the ball. Trossard. To Lallana. Great chance here, Mope. And it's a throw into Brighton. Alexis McAllister is underrated in my opinion. I literally thought that guy was Irish since a few weeks ago. And then someone told me he was Argentinian. And I was like, what the hell? But, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's a great player. He's a player which I think suits Brighton as a team. So I wouldn't say he's overrated, but I wouldn't say he's underrated. I think he's mediocre. Terrible cross here from Brighton. And there's a deflection though. Corner kick to United, 2 minutes of added time. Lads, 186 subscribers right now. Big goal of this stream is 190. If you can get 190, I'll live stream Wolves against West Ham tomorrow. And I will live stream Champions League match if it gets over 190. So get your friends in this live. Ooh, what a chance here for Brighton. Motor shoots deflection. And it's another corner for Brighton. Get your friends to subscribe to my channel. 4 subscribers away from 190. And if we get 190, I'll live stream Wolves West Ham. More than 190, I'll live stream a Champions League match as well. Probably being Real against Liverpool, to be fair. Actually, it has to be a match on Tuesday. But I think Liverpool is playing on Tuesday. Yep. Real against Liverpool. What a match. You don't want to miss it. Get this channel to 190 subs. I was surprised when I found out he was Argentinian too. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Dunk. Welbeck. Bissouma. And that will be half time. Lindelof to Maguire. And that is half time. Manchester United 0. Brighton 1. Welbeck scored. And big up Brighton. I mean, played very, very well. They're very brave, very solid and brave team, which scored and then defended really well. So let me just quickly update the time for when the second half starts. And then let me update halftime. Right, so let's look at the other matches that occurred today, starting as always with the Premier League. We have got Southampton against Burnley. Now, obviously it was Easter today, so I don't really follow these matches, but Southampton beat Burnley 3-2. Chris Wood and Mate Vidra scored. So Burnley went up 2-0 and then Southampton scored 3. Wow. What a match. I mean, some very important 3 points for Southampton. I think they deserve it. They deserve the win. And looking at the stats, 53% of possession for Southampton, 46% for Burnley. And yeah, I think Southampton had the biggest chances. And just like every match, Burnley are a solid squad. But apart from Wood, they don't have... Imagine if Wood gets injured, which already happened. They don't have a big player who bagged the goals for this team. That's a big problem at Burnley. Southampton got the win. Very important 3 points. Ings got back scoring and an assist. Great match for Ings. And Nathan Redmond bagged a goal and assist as well. And I said he was overrated in all my videos. And then we've got Newcastle against Tottenham 2-2. What? Joelinton scored for Newcastle. And then Harry Kane. Great match from Harry Kane. 2-2. And then Willock equalised at the 85th minute. And once again, seeing the lineups. How can Mourinho start Carlos Vinicius? It doesn't make sense. Carlos Vinicius is not Premier League quality. That's why Tottenham are poor. Because I think Mourinho's decisions are terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, Newcastle wasn't even starting with Callum Wilson because he's injured. And he wasn't starting with Alan Saint-Maximin. These two are the big players. Alan Saint-Maximin got subbed in at the 70th minute. And Joseph Willock got subbed in at the 79th minute. So, crazy match, which I think just show how much Harry Kane is important to this team. Obviously, many rumours say that Manchester City want him, Manchester United want him, Barcelona want him. And to be fair, I can't see this team without Harry Kane. You have Heung-min Son, who's back from his injury. And what does Mourinho do? He starts Carlos Vinicius. And yeah, Tottenham lost an opportunity to get it back into the Champions League zone. And then moving on to Villa against Fulham, which I was supposed to live stream. And then we finished late for our Easter lunch. But Mitrovic went up, scored, got back scoring for Fulham. So Fulham went up. And then Trezeguet scored. Trezeguet again and Ollie Watkins at the 87th minute. Man of the match was Emiliano Martinez for many people. And I think Fulham, after the loss against Leeds, their direction into the relegation zone is clear. I mean, especially because Newcastle got very important points. And seeing next week, Fulham are playing on Friday against Wolves at home. Tough match. And Newcastle are playing at Burnley. So, I mean, tough matches for both teams. But I think Fulham lately could lose to Wolverhampton. I think Fulham lost the chance of, if they were to win that match, they were going before Newcastle. And now there are 3 points from Newcastle, which are a hard team to catch. And then let's move on to the Bundesliga, where Stuttgart beat Werder Bremen 1-0. And then for the Berlin derby, it ended 1-1. Union Berlin went up after 9 minutes. And then Dodi Lukebakio with a penalty equalised at the 35th minute. Classic score for derby, 1-1. And Union Berlin are 7th. They're 4 points from Bayer Leverkusen. And Hertha Berlin are 14th. And they're 2 points from a relegation zone. And so yeah, 2 opposite teams. And moving on to the Liga, Celta Vigo beat Alaves 3-1. Elche drew 1-1 against Real Betis. And then the Valencia crisis is it's still going. I mean, Valencia lost 2-1 to Cadiz. And many people say that in that match, Mukhtar Diakabi was racially abused. So Valencian players got back. They left the pitch just like Paris Saint-Germain did earlier this season against Başakşehir. And then Cadiz won 2-1. So crazy result. Crazy scenes at the Cadiz Stadium. And then we've got the big match of the Liga tonight. Started after 23 minutes. We've got Sevilla against Atletico Madrid. It's currently 0-0. And both teams have a yellow card. But looking at the stats, 71% of possession for Sevilla and 28% of possession for Atletico Madrid, who I think they've been poor lately. I mean, with the attack you have João Felix, Luis Suarez, you've got Dembele on loan, not on loan, from Lyon. These top quality strikers. You've got Lemar, Llorente, Niguez, Trippier, solid defense, possibly arguably the best goalkeeper ever, not scoring one goal against Chelsea, who got 5 goals yesterday in one match against West Bromwich Albion, is absolutely crazy. So I think Atletico Madrid not only are out of the Champions League, but if they don't win this match, I actually think they're not going to win the Liga as well, because if they were dominating the Liga a few weeks ago, Real Madrid is now 4 points from Atletico Madrid with 63 points, and Barcelona have one match less than both Real and Atletico, and if they were to win that match, they would go 2 points from Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona lately have been much better than at the start of the season. Obviously, the remontada against Paris Saint-Germain was close. They believed in it, and you could have seen how much the way they played, that they believed in a new remontada. And then moving on to the last league, we have got the French league, very interesting league. Paris Saint-Germain lost 1-0 at home against Lille. They've been poor lately, very, very poor. They're 3 points from first position, but Lille 66 points, PSG 63 points, Monaco 62 points, Lyon 61 points. This league could literally it could go either way. It could really go either way. It's crazy, because PSG are not first, and that's crazy, because Lille, you know what, I actually think Monaco can win it. They beat 4-0 Metz, and Lyon and PSG both drew. And next week, who are they playing? They've got both easy games, so Monaco could potentially get back winning the Ligue 1 after pure domination from PSG. And then yesterday night, Lyon equalized 1-1 against Lens, which surprisingly are the surprise of this Ligue 1. Many people say they're a sort of Leeds, but yeah, great league this is so far. Lille 66 points, PSG 63 points, Monaco 62 points, Lyon 61 points. Crazy league. PSG lost yesterday against Lille, and I said it. I think Monaco will win. And yeah, tonight Marseille are playing Dijon, and it's currently 0-0. And Marseille have a very interesting young star, which I'll find the name just now. Let me get the lineups up. Marseille, Olympique de Marseille. They're currently 0-0 against Dijon. 3-2. And this guy, Pape Gueye, is so young, and so many people say he's going to become a new Pogba. Marseille have a decent squad. They've got Mandanda in goal. They've got this lad Gueye, Payet, Thauvin, and Milik. And these are the matches. Obviously, Manchester United are losing at home, as you can see in the score below. Brighton are winning 1-0 against United. And let's see the stats for that, because United had some, they didn't have big chances, but it's 3 shots against 5 to Brighton, total shots, and then shots in goal, it's 3-0 to Brighton. So Brighton are in a way dominating this match in terms of not possession. Manchester United is completely demolishing Brighton in terms of possession, but possession is not what counts. It's who scores, and that is why Brighton are a great team, solid squad, brave enough. They went up and then they defended really well, but 45 minutes to go, plenty of time for United to catch up, and they're just showing the goals of Liverpool against Arsenal yesterday. What a guy, Diogo Jota. I mean, when that guy plays, look at that. It was 0-0. He gets subbed on. He scores 2 goals, and Salah scored a third. But what an impact he has. And yeah, before the second half starts, I will quickly go get a cup of water and a brownie, which my cousin made. So we'll judge that, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Right, if the water spills on my computer, it's the end of the Simon show. I'm telling you. But let's judge these brownies, shall we? Decent brownies. I'd give it an 8.2 out of 10. And how many people in the live stream? Right, so match is set to start anytime soon. These brownies are delicious, I'll be honest. And yeah, Brighton are getting back onto the pitch. Gareth Bale is flopping this season. Yeah, very overrated player. I think prime Bale at Real Madrid is gone. I think now Bale became very overrated. And yeah. Right, second half, Bruno. 45 minutes for Manchester United to equalise this match, maybe win it. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to change something otherwise. Rashford in the box. Beautiful tackle from Ben White. And let me... ...45 minutes to go. This second half of Manchester United against Brighton. Not the best of matches, but we need something to spark things up. Ben White, beautiful year from Dunk. And Lindelof back to Dean Henderson. Luke Shaw chips it to Rashford, but Trossard, great control here. Mopé changes side beautifully to Veltman. Ooh, gets terrible foul here from Greenwood. Still 186 subs. Nothing changed. Maguire passes it to Greenwood. Fred. Bruno. Bruno again. Changes side to Luke Shaw. But Bruno's been unprecise today. His passes are not the same passes as usual Bruno would do. Bruno changes side to Pogba. Chips it in the box. Cavani was there, but Dunk intercepts it. Big up Dunk. Great captain, great defender. Lindelof. Manchester United possession. They want... Oh, terrible from Pogba here. Welbeck can start Brighton's counter-attack. Welbeck back to Moldar. I mean, obviously United want to score as soon as possible to equalize this match. Then have more time to win this. But what Manchester United have shown us these first 49 minutes isn't convincing. They didn't shoot. I think they didn't have great opportunities. Great opportunities were obviously the goal for Welbeck, the header for Lewis Dunk, and yeah, some other Brighton occasions, but not many red attacks. Right, so Roberto Sanchez. Right, lads, still 186. The objective of this live stream is 190. So send the link of my channel to your friends and let them subscribe. Dan James is warming up. And McTominay as well. That's big objective. You can see it up there. No, up there. 190. 4 subscribers away. It's not that much. Do it if you want a Wolves against West Ham live stream tomorrow. Pogba. To Bruno. Shaw. Rashford. Pogba. Maguire. Rashford shoots and Roberto Sanchez saves. Gareth Bale is flopping. Oh, I just saw this. Sorry, Paulie, if you're in this. I just saw the message. But Gareth Bale, you were saying, is flopping this season, and I totally agree because prime Gareth Bale at Real Madrid, I think, is very difficult to get repeated. But I think he expected to play much more. I think he's not Mourinho's first choice, and he wouldn't be my first choice as well. I think Lucas Moura has more potentials than Gareth Bale, because Gareth Bale, I think not playing with Real Madrid because obviously fans don't like him. Zidane, it wasn't his top choice as well. I think it made him a bit unconscious when it comes back to... I think another big reason is that I think Gareth Bale would perform much better with fans, because obviously fans were buzzing when he came back to Tottenham, but fans, no fans at the stadiums doesn't mean anything. I mean, yes, all the appreciation to Gareth Bale got transmitted from social media, but, football, fans have to go to a stadium and they don't have to transmit their love to players with social media. And that's a big role, because Gareth Bale, in my opinion, he loves Tottenham and fans love him. So the English government, I think, said that the last few game weeks will have fans in them if the situation is still like this, and that would be great for Gareth Bale. It would mean a great opportunity for him, especially because fans at Real Madrid don't like him as much now. They prefer other players, young players, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo. But Maguire, not very interesting match this one is. We need something to spark this up. But Lindelof. Lindelof to Maguire. To Rashford. Wants Pogba, but it gets intercepted and Brighton kick it away to no one. Graham Potter. Sabe você seeing? Maguire. Rashford. Beautiful here from Rashford. Corner kick for United. Do you follow the Serie A a lot? Yeah, I do. As well as the Premier League. Premier League a bit more. I follow the Serie A because I'm a Roma fan. I'm from Italy. Pogba with a bicycle kick. He hits dunk though. Free kick for Brighton. And before I started this channel, I followed it more. But now that my channel is more related to the Premier League, I follow the Premier League more. But I still watch weekly Roma matches and weekly big matches in this area. But I'd rather watch Aston Villa against Fulham than, for example, Sampdoria against Sassuolo. Maguire heads it. Gross. Maguire back to Dean Anderson. Oh god, this match is the most boring match I've ever seen. Do you think Napoli's Koulibaly will come to the Prem soon? I think he will. I think Napoli will sell him because I think he's worth a lot of money, and if Napoli tries to sell him, obviously they will lack a big guy in defense, but it will mean on a very good amount of money, which Napoli can then reinvest. But I think Napoli fans love Koulibaly. I think he's a very good defender, very physical defender. But I think he will. I think if he goes to Liverpool with Van Dijk, I think it could actually be a wall in front of Alisson. Corner kick to Brighton. Brighton players are protesting because they say the ball was already out. But obviously I don't think he'll go to Liverpool because many rumours say that Liverpool have bought Ibrahima Konate from Leipzig. Very young talent. I think he'll be very much appreciated in Liverpool's squad. And with Van Dijk, with Kabak as well, big defence. But that obviously will mean that Liverpool will sell Matip and Joe Gomez, which I think for the better of this club. Luke Shaw. He could go to Man City as well, but I think Ruben Diaz and Koulibaly could be a great defense as well. But then obviously that would mean in selling Laporte. But I don't think Manchester City's big target is a defender, because obviously with the news that Aguero will leave Man City, I think the big thing that Man City need to achieve this summer in the transfer window is a big striker. A big striker. And Guardiola said it right. A striker that can replace Aguero physically, but someone who, future striker at Man City, will never replace Aguero in terms of appreciation with fans, bond with fans, and historical moments. And obviously, big candidates are Harry Kane and Erling Haaland, which will cost a lot of money, but Manchester City don't lack money. So I think Haaland, these players could go to Man City. That's a big thing. I think Man City need to focus on buying an attacker rather than a defender. They've got a great defense, solid defense, and that's what I think Man City will focus on this transfer window. Zakaria Ahe, hello, how are you? Who do you think will win the game? I actually think Brighton will win this game because Manchester United have been poor. They didn't have many great chances of goals. And yeah, but Zakaria Ahe, as you can see from the blue box above over here, the objective of this live stream is 190 subscribers, and we're at 186 currently. So if you can tell 4 of your friends to subscribe to my channel by the end of this stream, it would be absolutely amazing. And if we get 190 by the end of this stream, I will live stream Wolves against West Ham tomorrow. And if we get over 190, I will live stream Real Madrid against Liverpool on Tuesday. And you don't want to miss that. So everyone here, new people, subscribe. We're 4 subscribers away. It can't be that hard, can it? And Zakaria, send the link of my channel to your friends. Let's get everyone to subscribe. 190, as I repeat, if we hit 190, Wolves West Ham tomorrow. If we go over 190, Real Madrid against Liverpool on Tuesday. Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, chips it to Bruno, and Roberto Sanchez, what a save. Greatest chance for Manchester United comes at the 60th minute with Bruno Fernandes. Great save from Roberto Sanchez. And great pass from Pogba, which acted like Bruno, to be honest. But it's a corner kick to United. If Brighton keep on defending like they did for these 60 minutes, I think they'll win this match. But obviously United will want to at least get an equalizer from this match. Luke Shaw, thank you so much for the second like. If it was you, Zekirahe, thank you so much. If it was anyone else, thank you. But get this channel to 190. Get it to 190, lads. Road to 200 subscribers. If we get to 190 by the end of the stream, it would mean that we're 10 away. And maybe we can get it within this week. It's my last week of Easter holidays. This full week full of Champions League predictions, Europa League predictions, Premier League predictions, full of live streams. If we can get to 100 subscribers by the end of that, it would be great. But obviously, as you can see from the blue box above, we're missing 4 subscribers from the big objective. And thank you so much for 3 likes. Mohamed Fahmy Abdillah, hello, 60 minutes, still no goal, terrible play. You're exactly right, my friend. United have been poor. And if you're new here, Mohamed Fahmy Abdillah, subscribe to my channel and get other people to subscribe. Let's get this channel to 190. Big objective. Oh, and United equalize. Just now that we were saying Marcus Rashford equalizes for Manchester United. And once again, Bruno Fernandes, masterclass. Rashford, Polycarpinen is saying, it surely is. Marcus Rashford. Let me update the score. And it is 1-1. Perfect timing for United goal. Half an hour to go. And now United can actually win this match. And yeah, as I was saying, new people, subscribe. 4. We need 4. It can't be that hard, can it? Mohamed Fahmy Abdillah is absolutely buzzing. And I would be absolutely buzzing if you're new here and you would subscribe to my channel, Mohamed Fahmy Abdillah. What a name. What a cool name. Right, so, Mope. McAllister in, Trossard out. I don't get this from Graham Potter because Trossard, we've seen in Belgium against Belarus, I was live streaming that match, what he can do. Zakira Ahe, no, Rashford scored. And yeah, Zakira Ahe is not happy. Maybe. I guess from what I've seen in the chat, Mohamed Fahmy Abdillah is probably a United fan. Zakira Ahe, I remember, is a Liverpool fan. I remember that. And then Polycarpinen, I remember as well, is a West Ham fan. And 187 subscribers. Big up yourself, lads. Let me quickly update the score. 3 more to go. Everyone here, get your friends in to subscribe. And if we get 190, I'll live stream Polycarpinen's West Ham tomorrow. So I want all of you to come back. And if we get over 190, I will live stream Real Madrid against Liverpool. No one wants to miss that. Subscribe to this channel. If you're new, let me quickly update the score. And so, right, so let's go on to the real-time subscriber count. And then let's update this. Yep. So 187, lads. Come on. I believe in you guys. You guys have mind. You guys' support has been epic from day one. Absolutely epic from day one. But that's 3 subscribers to go to 190. Get it done. 30 minutes to do that. And Lallana playing. Yes, you remembered. McAllister, Mopé, Ben White. Shaw tackled him, and it is Bruno Fernandes is absolutely fuming because Ben White doesn't give him the ball. There seems to be a trend in Brighton. All these players have ridiculous attitudes. Mopé's first. I thought West Ham would relegate at the start of the season and that Moyes would get sacked after a couple of games. Well, West Ham this season, the only thing I can say is the big surprise of the Prem. Because they're great. And seeing the table right now, West Ham, if they win tomorrow, they get back into the Champions League zone. They would equalize with Chelsea, who lost against West Brom. It would be great for West Ham, but I think it's a very tough match tomorrow. Yes, Wolverhampton have not been performing lately, and that is exactly why that match will be hard. Because they're playing at the Molineux, and Wolverhampton are a decent squad when they want to be a decent squad. We remember Wolverhampton last year. They were close to the Europa League. Greenwood changes side to Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United domination right now. Will they win this match? Right, Bruno. Was it even a Bruno assist? Let's check. Obviously. Was that even a question? Right in the box, and Brighton are holding their defense. Pogba gets it though, and wait, who is that? Lallana gets fouled. Great goal from Rashford. I mean, it would have been a penalty even if it wasn't a goal because Bruno passed that and was fouled at the same time. Polycarpine is asking, do you think West Ham will make it to the Champions League? They have full potentials to do that, but seeing Liverpool getting back, as I said before, I just can't see Liverpool not going in the Champions League. Just like in this area, like Juventus is performing terribly. But at the same time, I can't see Juventus not going in the Champions League. It would be mad. So I think they can make it. But it's hard. I mean, really hard. I think Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham were great. But the match against Arsenal, I think, was a must for a Champions League. Because winning 3-0 and then getting your opponent to equalize a 3-0, I think West Ham wasted an opportunity for 3 points. Let me know if you agree. So it's going to be hard. I personally think Liverpool will get back. Maybe Liverpool can win the Champions League, and then Chelsea and West Ham and Tottenham, it will be a big clash between them. Because if Liverpool wins the Champions League, then they can get last in the Prem and they'll still go in the Champions League. But the big question as well is, 4 people in the live stream, lads, new people here. Objective 190, where is it? Objective 190, 3 subscribers away, get it done. If you want West Ham against Wolves live stream tomorrow, we have to get to 190. And if you want a Real Madrid against Liverpool live stream, we need to get over 190. But Champions League predictions will go out tomorrow. And Garbo Studios is back. Thoughts about Laura Janis from Norway is a solid centre-back. I am never getting baited again. I would be really happy because I'm not used to see West Ham in the Champions League. That'd be crazy. Mopé, what a chance here from Brighton. Mopé in the box. Welbeck! Welbeck wants a penalty. Everyone from Brighton want a penalty. Let's see. Never in the world that is a penalty. But I'm not sure if Dean Henderson actually touched that. Mope goes in the box for Welbeck. No, it's out. Very, very big chance. But no, it's still 1-1. Do you know West Ham Italian legend Paolo Di Canio? Yes, but I wouldn't call him a legend because another player with a terrible attitude. Oh, VAR here. VAR. Possible penalty for Brighton. No penalty. As I was saying, I wouldn't call him a legend because I'm not sure if you know, but first of all, he's a Lazio player, and as a Roma fan, no Lazio players are legends, but with Lazio, he actually scored once, and he did the Nazi salute as a way to celebrate his goal, which I think is just nonsense. So I wouldn't call him a legend, but yes, I know him. Fred. To Wan-Bissaka. Roberto Sanchez saves. Italy has had great players, but for West Ham, yeah. I think he's been one of the, very little few players, Italian players for West Ham. I think maybe he could be the first, like the only one. Maguire fouls McAllister. It's a free kick for Brighton. Nothing dangerous. It's next to centre mid, but Rashford out and Dan James in. Interesting substitution here. Rashford goes out and James is in. I think Rashford could have got injured because... Yep, Rashford got injured, ladies and gentlemen. I've heard Lazio fans are Nazis since West Ham and Lazio fans have a sort of friendship, so I wouldn't wonder. Yeah, Lazio fans are terrible. Like, obviously I might be biased because I'm a Roma fan, but a few years ago, next to the... basically these glass shields which protect each sections of the stadiums here in Rome, Lazio fans actually they created these stickers with Anna Frank's face and a Roma kit, and they stick these stickers everywhere around the stadium. So in terms of it's terrible to see that such things are incorporated in football, which is classified as the beautiful game. So beautiful tackle here from Wan-Bissaka on Mope, and Dean Henderson to Maguire to Pogba to Wan-Bissaka. White to Wan-Bissaka. Pogba changes side to Luke Shaw. Bruno, Luke Shaw again. Luke Shaw's been great recently. Maguire. Oh, Dan James didn't stop the ball. And it's a throw into Brighton. Let's check. Still 187. 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers. I think these things should keep away from football. Yeah, many things should keep away. These things, racism. At the end of the day, it's a game. Yes, players do this for a living, but at the end of the day, football is a game. And Donny van de Beek, McTominay, and who else? Please sub to the Simon Show. Yep, Zakira Ahe is absolutely right. Zakira Ahe, if you can find 3 of your friends to subscribe you to Polycarpinen by the end of this stream, it would be absolutely amazing. I cannot stress this enough. Like, getting 200 subscribers I started this channel the 12th of September 2020. Maguire. Yeah, I was saying I started this channel the 12th of September 2020. 4 days after my birthday, and getting 200 subscribers in the first September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Getting 200 subscribers in the first 8 months would be something incredible, and we're not far away from it. But to get that, the objective of today is 190. If you do the team you support, will win their next game. If you do the team you support, will win their next game. I don't get that. I support Roma, so great chance from Greenwood here. Terrible save from Roberto Sanchez, who doesn't block the ball. And Greenwood shoots. It's wide. And it's a long shot for Roberto Sanchez. White here. Throw into Brighton, and let's get an update from the big match in the Spanish league. We've got Sevilla against Atletico Madrid, still 0-0. Atletico's been poor lately, but very important match for both teams. And the League One, Marseille is beating Dijon 1-0. Leonardo Balerdi scored. Who do you think is the player of the season? Big question. I think at this stage I have to go with... let me think. I'd have to go with either Bruno or De Bruyne or Kane. Van de Beek is coming in. I think either Kane, Bruno, or De Bruyne. But I think the big flop of this season, I think, is either Gareth Bale, either Thiago from Liverpool, who I think Liverpool can do without Thiago. I think he's improved lately. He's becoming a big role. But at the start of the season, he looked so confused in this new league. I mean, coming from the Bundesliga to the Premier League is a big difference. So obviously you need time to adapt. But a player like Thiago, every single Liverpool fan had high expectations from him since the very start. So I'd say either Thiago or Bale for the big flop of the season. You know, another big player, obviously he's never going to win the player of the season, but I think he might deserve one and he might be a candidate for it. Thomas Soucek, ladies and gentlemen. David Moyes, Maran Fellaini. But Lindelof here, 10 minutes to go. Lindelof, wide to Greenwood. Bruno shoots and Roberto Sanchez saves. Ben White here, Mope, back to... Can't tell who that guy was, Buzz. Basuma, back to White. Right, Lallana. Another player who has become a big role for Brighton. Lallana onto Welbeck. White to Veltman. Yeah, true. Souček has been amazing this season. Really amazing. Lads, just another reminder. We are 3 subscribers away from 190. Please subscribe. Donny van de Beek is coming in. And Cavani is going out. And talking about Donny van de Beek, his last team was Ajax. And this Thursday, my team Roma is facing Ajax, which I personally think will get battered. But, you know, life is life. It is what it is. Souček will not even be a candidate in my opinion, since West Ham is not considered as a big club and there are better players, but Souček has been maybe the biggest surprise. Definitely the biggest surprise. Not without maybe, definitely the biggest surprise. A guy coming from Slavia Prague, which I don't even know if people follow the Czech Republic, the Czech league. And coming from such a different league onto the Premier League, big, massive difference. And he get adapted really well since the beginning. And how many goals did he score? Let's check. He scored. Harry Kane is top striker with 19 goals. Salah with 18, Bruno with 16, Bamford, Calvert-Lewin with 14, Heung-min Son with 13, Gundogan, wow, Gundogan, another big surprise I'd say is Gundogan. Vardy with 12, Thomas Souček scored 9, and it is a goal, and Manchester United have scored. Mason Greenwood, another big surprise has been Kufal, came from the same team, yep. Manchester United have turned things around. It is 2-1 to the Red Devil. Yep. They deserve it. They've been dominating this second half, and Greenwood, it's 2-1. Can you sub to me and the Simon Show? Yes, everyone sub. Please. Subs to the Simon Show. 3 subscribers away, and also sub to Zakiria Aihe. But I think it's just you two in the live stream, so I'm gonna repeat it to you guys. Share the link of my channel to your friends. If you guys can get me 3 of your friends to subscribe by the end of this stream, 7 minutes left, it'd be great. Let me update the score. And yep, it's in by Greenwood. And Manchester United have turned things around. At the beginning of the stream, I said 2-1 United. And the 83rd minutes, it is 2-1 United. Pogba out and McTominay in. And Van de Beek obviously came in. And Manchester United scored. So it could be a great signal for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Especially seeing that they're playing Granada on Thursday. And Granada have lost 3-0 at home against Villarreal. Atletico Madrid still 0-0 against Sevilla. I think Ajax will win in Amsterdam against Roma, and Rome will win in Roma. I think Ajax will win in Amsterdam and Ajax will win in Rome, because it's absolutely a disgrace, our team. We've got one of those managers who, if we lose, he doesn't get mad. And a manager needs to get mad with players if they don't play well. And our manager is the complete opposite of that. If Roma lose 7-0, our manager is capable of saying, oh wow, the match today was unbelievable. And obviously, he will get sacked at the end of the season, even if Roma will qualify for a Champions League spot, which getting top 4 in the Serie A is now impossible. It's virtually impossible because Inter Milan basically it won the league and they're definitely going in the Champions League. Milan look good and they're definitely going in the Champions League. Atalanta, in my opinion, are the greatest team in Italy. They play so well. So 3 teams, and then we've got Juventus, who, in my opinion, just like Liverpool, I just can't see them not going in the Champions League. So these 4 teams will go, and the only way for Roma to qualify for the Champions League is to win the Europa League, which is virtually impossible as well. So once again, Roma will not qualify for the Champions League, and the big candidate manager to substitute Paulo Fonseca, which has to get thrown out of the squad, is Maurizio Sarri. You probably remember him with Chelsea and with Napoli and with Juventus as well. He's the big candidate, along with Massimiliano Allegri, ex-Juventus manager. And they wouldn't make me mad. I mean, they're great, decent managers. Fred heads it. And Dunk protects it. Van de Beek. Plus, our defense is horrible, and a team like Ajax, who scores a lot, I mean a lot. It did, like on Thursday, the match could easily end 8-0. Let's see what Ajax did this weekend, because yes, they're playing in the what's it called, the Eredivisie, which is nonsense as a league, but let's see what they did. Eredivisie. Ajax won 2-1 against Heerenveen. I mean, Ajax are first with 11 points from the second team, and in the last weekend, Ajax won 5-0 against Den Haag, and 2 weeks ago, Ajax won 2-0. Yeah, they're a team which scored a lot. Oh no, Sarri is terrible. I mean, he might be terrible, but no one, I'm telling you as a Roma fan, beats the current Roma manager. I'm telling you, no one actually beats him. Basuma. 3 minutes plus added time until the end of this match. McAllister shoots. Mope. Dean Anderson blocks it. And obviously, with a win, Manchester United can consolidate a second spot in the Prem. 8 matches to go. No, actually, eight matches until the end of the Premier League. And Manchester City won the league. I think Manchester United will come second. And then from the third position onwards, up until I'd say 7th, 8th, it's a big shout. Because obviously if Leicester don't qualify for the Champions League, it'd be a failure. Especially because, I mean, Leicester have been dropping recently. But Maddison is back. Harvey Barnes is set to be back anytime soon. So I think Leicester will get back in the Champions League as well. Right, Feltman. Ben White. Greenwood fouls McAllister. It's a foul for Brighton. Dan James stops the ball. Dribbles. Passes it to Wan-Bissaka. Loses the ball. And that's a foul for Brighton once again. Perfect position for a cross. And Dunk is very dangerous with his headers. Brighton are one of the teams who score the most on free kicks, corner kicks. Right, so Gross. 4 minutes of added time. Let me update the time. Right, 4 minutes starting now till the end of this match. Ooh, it didn't start. Roberto Sanchez kicks it away, and it's a throw-in to Manchester United. McTominay gets fouled, and it's a free kick to Manchester United. Gets fouled by Zakiri. I mean, Tottenham, in my opinion, have full potential of getting in the Champions League, but they need to start winning big matches. I mean, they didn't even win with Newcastle today, who was the club with the worst form in the Prem. And Tottenham this season won a big match against Manchester United at the start of the Premier League when they beat them 6-1 or something. But then they lost against Chelsea away. They lost against Manchester City. I mean, yeah, they won against Man City as well at the start, but Man City wasn't the same Man City. They lost against Liverpool both times. Against Leicester. They lost against Leicester. They lost the North London derby. They're a team who need to start winning big matches, and then they can start believing in trophies. McAllister, 2 minutes to go. Dunk. Ooh, beautiful pass here. One last chance for Brighton, and it is a corner kick for Brighton. It's the very last chance possibly for the Seagulls. Can they equalize this match? Getting a late goal. I mean, if they do, Mark Goldbridge will be absolutely fuming. But Pascal Gross, Roberto Sanchez, Pascal Gross again, and Greenwood kicks it away. 1 minute to go. Oh, and it was offside, so it's a free kick for Manchester United. And that, in my opinion, Maguire and Dunk are having a small, cheeky little fight. And the ref, Mike Dean, tells Dunk and Maguire to calm down. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is buzzing. 20 seconds to go. Ole giving his last directions to his lads. Dean Anderson with the long shot. Maupay's attitude reminds me of Diego Costa. Yep, totally right. Totally agree. Ooh, what a risky pass from Roberto Sanchez. Greenwood was about to get that, but Ben White back to Sanchez. Long shot. Lindelof heads it away. One last chance for Brighton, maybe. Maupay gets it. Fred kicks it away. And Dan James gets it. And it is the end of Manchester United against Brighton. Brighton lead with Danny Welbeck. Amazing match. The second half. Amazing second half. And then Manchester United turn things around with Rashford and Greenwood, the two English youngsters, which will be a big part of England's future national team. And Yeah, Manchester United get the 3 points. They consolidate the second position. Quick last update. Marseille are winning 1-0 against Dijon after 65 minutes. Sevilla against Atletico is still 0-0. And, every other match is finished in the Serie A. All the teams played yesterday. Inter Milan basically won the Serie A. And yeah, that's all from me. As Zakira says, can you sub to the Simon Show? Please. She says it. Let's get one quickly. It's still 187. I'm gonna end this stream, and the objective of this stream was 190. But if we get 190 by tomorrow morning, I will obviously still live stream Wolves against West Ham. So Poli Karapinen and Zakira Ahe team up together and get 3 friends of yours to subscribe, even more if you can, to this channel, to the Simon Show. And if we get to 190 by tomorrow morning, as soon as I wake up, I will live stream Wolves against West Ham. And obviously stay tuned tomorrow if obviously we get to 190 by tomorrow for the live stream, as well as Champions League predictions, some cracking matches: Real Madrid against Liverpool, Porto against Chelsea, City against Dortmund, and the big match, Bayern Munich against PSG. So stay tuned for my Champions League predictions. And yeah, all I need to say is thank you each and everyone for sending messages, tuning in, and thank you for the 3 likes. And yeah, I repeat it, get your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 190, 2-1 Manchester United, and I will catch you tomorrow, maybe with a live stream and maybe with a video. Zakira Ahe, can you shout me out? Sure, I'll do it in tomorrow's video because there aren't many people in the live stream, but I'll remember that and I'll give you a shout out in my Champions League predictions. Right, lads, ask your friends once again to subscribe. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Good night. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope you had an amazing time with your family, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Lads, see you.